video on the look that I'm wearing right here. I'm using one of the Buxom eyeshadows. I think they came out like 4 months ago, and I've actually had it for a while. When they first came out, I bought one, and I never tried it till now, so I thought I would do a look with it because I haven't worn it before. This is actually my first time. And again, you guys can do whatever you want. You don't have to wear this like lip color. You can wear a nude lip, or you can put a black eye color in your waterline. This is just what I came up with when I was playing around with my makeup. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments down below. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then please keep watching. First, I'm priming my eyes like I always do, but I'm using Painterly Paint Pot instead of soft ochre, and I'm applying this all over my lid up to my brow bone. And then I'm going to be taking a Makeup Forever eyeshadow. I'll have the names of these eyeshadows in the description bar, and I'm using a Zoeva 228 brush to apply this in the crease of my eye. And then I'm taking another Makeup Forever eyeshadow. All the bigger eyeshadow pens you see me using in this video are from Makeup Forever. This is just a few shades darker, and I'm just putting this color right over top of the first eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to be blending it out in the crease. And now I'm taking this dark brown eyeshadow. It looks light on camera, but it reminds me of Swiss Chocolate from MAC, except for this one has more red in it, and it's a lot darker and warmer in tone. And I did switch brushes. I'm using the Sigma E25, which is just a little bit more dense. And I'm applying this color in the crease and then blending it from inner corner to outer corner. Then I'm going to be wetting my brush with Smashbox primer water. Fix Plus will work just as good. I'm just using the primer water because that's what I had sitting by me at the time. And doing this is going to help pick up the pigment in the eyeshadow and give it like a foiled look and just make the color more intense on the lid. So I'm taking this eyeshadow from Buxom. It's like a bronzy rose gold shade. I think it's called Mink Magnet. Again, I'll have the names of everything I used down below, and I'm using a Zoeva 234 brush to apply this all over my lid. Then once that eyeshadow dries, I'm going to be going in with the clean blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending it out so there's not a harsh line from the color on my lid to my crease. You want to make sure you wait for the eyeshadow to dry before you blend it out. Now I'm taking Mocha eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm using a tiny brush to apply this color into my crease, and then I'm going to be blending it out into the other colors. You can skip this step if you want to. I just wanted to add a little bit of a darker brown to my crease just for more depth. And now I'm taking Bone eyeshadow on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be blending it out above my crease. This will help in case you brought your crease color too high, and it will also start the process of highlighting your brow bone. Again, this step is optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but if you want to add more dimension to your eyes, just take a lighter eyeshadow and put it in the center of your lid. I'm using Whimsical for that. And then I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. I'm using Makeup Geek's gel liner in the shade Immortal, which is just like their regular black eyeliner. And I took a makeup wipe just to clean up around my wings just to make them sharper. And I'm doing my mascara now. I'm using the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash Mascara, and then I'm going to be curling my lashes. And I'm going to be going in with false lashes. I'm using the Ardell Wispies, and I did cut a little bit off the end just to make them fit my eye shape better. And then that thing I was using right there is like a lash applicator. I was just doing that to bind my real ones to my fake ones. And I use tweezers to apply my lashes just because it's easier because I have long nails. And for primer, I'm using the Benefit Porefessional. This will help minimize the appearance of pores. And then onto foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I'm just applying it from the tube. I'm doing sections at a time, and then I'm going to be blending it out with my foundation brush. And I'm actually not sure where this foundation brush is from. I think it got scratched off because there's not a name on it, but BH Cosmetics has like a brush set like this that's really similar, and Sigma also has their kabuki brushes that are pretty similar. And if you can hear anything in the background, that's my dogs. They're really loud and obnoxious when I'm trying to do my videos, so yeah, that's what you can hear back there. And for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I might have just butchered that. I'm not sure. I might have said it right. I don't know. So I'm applying it underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, and then the center of my forehead. And I'm taking a damp beauty blender just to blend everything out. And if you don't know what a beauty blender is, it's just like a sponge that you get wet. You can use it for foundation or concealer or any creams, and you can get it at Sephora. And to set my concealer, I'm using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Banana Powder, and I'm just putting it under my eyes and everywhere else where I put that concealer. You want to make sure you put it under your eyes so it doesn't crease. And to contour, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I'm using my NARS Ita brush, and I'm just applying it in the hollows of my cheekbones. And I kind of bring it up a little bit like by my ear. I just think it looks more natural like that, so it's not like a harsh line on the side of your face. And you also want to make sure the color isn't too dark because it will look muddy. And I'm also putting it on the tops of my foreheads and like on the side by my temples. Then I'm taking the MAC Prep and Prime powder, and this is a translucent powder. It looks white, but you won't be able to see it once you wipe it away. And I'm just putting it underneath my contour just to help clean it up. This foundation isn't that sticky and I have dry skin, so I don't have to worry about this, but if you want to, before you're done, like when you're done your foundation and concealer, before you go in with any other powders, you can set the other half of your face. Don't use the Anastasia banana powder because that's just for your under eyes and it's going to highlight. So just take like a powder foundation or translucent powder and just set the rest of your face, and that will help your bronzer and blush go on easier because the powder will go over top of the powder better than it would if you were to like put it over top of your cream or liquid foundation and then blend it out. And for blush, I'm using Melba from MAC, and I'm just applying it to the apples of my cheeks. And then to highlight my face, I'm just using one of the shimmery shades from the Anastasia Contour Kit. I did create this palette myself on her website, so you can get all these shades on there. And I think this is called Champagne. It's just a nice highlight with a little bit of a yellow tint to it. And I did use a little fan brush just to apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm taking a dual fiber brush, and I'm just using this to blend all the powders together. And for my brows, I'm just going to skip through it. And now that we're done, I'm taking a clear brow gel just to hold my brows in place so the hairs don't move. In all my other videos, I explain and show how I feel on my brows, so I just didn't think it was necessary to do that today. So now I'm just highlighting my brow bone. I'm using another eyeshadow from Makeup Forever. And then for my lower lash line, I'm taking the second eyeshadow I used, and I'm just using like a little fluffy brush. You can use a pencil brush, and I'm just putting that on my lower lash line. And then I'm taking Mocha eyeshadow again, and I'm using a little angled brush from MAC. And I'm just putting this really tight against my lash line, and this is going to help make your eyes look bigger because I'm going to go in with a nude eyeliner in my waterline. So I'm just putting that all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. Then I'm taking that Buxom eyeshadow again, and I'm using a flat definer brush, and I'm just putting a little bit of it against my lash line. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. And then I'm taking this nude eyeliner from NARS. This is in the shade Rue Bonaparte, and I'm putting that in my waterline. If you want to use a black eyeliner, you can, but using like a nude eyeliner like this or a white one will help open your eyes up and make them look bigger. So if you have small eyes, you can use that. And then I'm taking the same mascara I used earlier, which is the MAC Gigablack Lash, and I'm just putting a few coats of mascara on my lower lashes. Then for my lips, I'm taking this liquid lipstick from Stila. This is in the shade Patina, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my lips. But then I decided that I wanted to lighten it up a little bit, so I'm going to be taking the liquid lipstick from Anastasia in the shade Pure Hollywood. I'm just going to be putting it right over top of that. And then this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next video.